Hello, my name is Dorela, and I'm here to talk to you about self-love. We live in times where we learned to love ourselves and not other people, but the love that we were taught to have is a little bit like selfishness. It's not a true self-love. And I've witnessed it. I think I've lived it for a long time, and we live under the impression that everybody has to love us, but we don't know how to love ourselves. And the problem with that is that when we don't know how to love ourselves, we are not capable to see the love that we received from others. And actually, we don't know how to love others. I talk a lot about love, loving, receiving love, giving love. So I repeat it a lot uh, in a way to make you understand how important love is. When we don't know how to love ourselves, we expect others to love us. But no matter how much they love us, we won't see their love. I experienced it with my mother a lot. Sometimes coming out and saying what hurt us in the past is an act of courage. And I have the courage to say that I'm grateful to my mother because she gave me an important lesson. All my childhood, I was trying to love her as much as I could. Everything I did was to show her how much I love her. And I always felt that she's not feeling the love, the true love that I have for her. My father loved her a lot, and she wasn't seeing it. And I continued to ask myself, why is that happening? Why is this happening like this? And I understood that she didn't know how to love herself, how to appreciate herself. She loved me a lot, but she didn't know how to show it, or she showed it in a manner that I didn't always understand. And I began to search, to look. And after years and years that I didn't love myself, I expected my husband to love me, and I didn't understand why he's not loving me the way I would like to be loved. I finally understood that it was for me to look at myself, to look in the mirror and to say, I love you. And I began to do this every single day. I went to a mirror and I looked at myself, and I looked and I looked, and eventually I said, I love you. So it was like I'm looking at everything I see, my whole body. I'm a mother, I have 2 kids, and this body that gave birth to 2 kids, I said, this body is amazing. I love you. I love myself. And then eventually I began to see how much my husband loves me. It's amazing to feel all this love. It's not easy when we're not taught to love, to appreciate this true love. But I like to say that in this world, there is only love. It's a powerful statement, and it's not something that others say. It's something that I say. We learn that there are positive feelings and negative feelings. And what I like to say is that there is only love, and we have different stages. So you have a scale, and you have love from here to there. And what you have to see is that if there is only little love, well, you're on the bottom of the negative feelings that we're supposed to feel. So people might say, how can an angry person feel love? Well, this is the love that that person feels. And no matter what emotion you're going to tell me that that's not love, if you turn it into love, you will feel something shift in your life. My mother used to say me that I see nothing bad in other persons. And I was thinking, but there's nothing wrong with them. Why should I see something else? And my mother said, but don't you see they're mean? And I said, I don't know. I think they're interesting. They're acting different. That's okay with me. I'm fine with that. And many years later, I understood that I see only love. I have only love inside. And that took me from one kind of experience to many different kinds of experiences. If you have a life that doesn't give you much satisfaction, you should consider thinking more about love. You are the creator of your life. And no matter what you think or feel or experience right now, it is 100% up to you to change all of that. One very simple step I propose you to take is to look in the mirror and to begin to love yourself. Loving you will bring much more love into your life. The moment when you will finally love yourself, you will feel the love that you receive from the others. And when you will share your love with others, you will be surprised how others will embrace that love. It's a very simple shift. It's delicate, almost invisible, but the results may come overnight. Think to love yourself. Think to appreciate yourself. You know, the only home you have, that your true home on this planet, is your body. So you start with looking at yourself in the mirror and loving yourself in the mirror. But it won't be just physical. Little by looking at yourself, you will begin to love all of you, because there is a spiritual being, there is an energetical body, there is your physical body. And when you begin to love yourself, you will begin to heal yourself, and you will feel better. It's interesting that only by loving yourself, you will begin to think of new things in your life. You will want new experiences. Spring is coming, and this spring will come into your soul. It will be your new home, and you will say to yourself, I'm happy to be alive. I love this life. I feel blessed that I'm alive. So you will say to yourself, thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to live this life. Don't worry if you watch this video and you say to yourself, I cannot be happy with what I have. I don't feel the things that I say. That's okay with me. I don't want to push you too hard, but if you take this little seed of courage and you say to yourself, I like what I hear. There is a person that is telling me to do something different. I would like to try and see if she is right. I will prepare new materials in order to help you, to guide you, and to make you love your life. We are meant to be happy, but happiness, it's not in the things we have. Happiness, it's not in the goals we achieve. Happiness is a state to have all day long, every single day, every single hour, every single minute, every single second of your life. And when you begin to look at yourself and to say, I love you, I love me, so either you talk to yourself in the mirror and you say you, or you can say me, as you like, it will be okay. So you love yourself and you begin to shift to feel different. You will feel more calm. You will get out of situations that you don't like. So you will think that life deserves to be amazing because you are meant to live an amazing life. I think that life is here for all of us. When we decide to live, we're meant to have amazing lives. I don't think that there is someone that it's supposed to live an unhappy life. And I am upset when I see people not enjoying what they have in life. So I made it my purpose to shift your life for the better. If you like what I told you, I will come back with new materials to share much more knowledge and to help you shift your whole life. So remember for today, look in the mirror and love yourself. Embrace yourself with much love. It won't be easy in the beginning, but try to do it every single day, as many times as you can. And let me know how you feel. How do you feel now after you told yourself you love yourself? Thank you for watching. This is Dorela, and I will be back to give you some more of what I learned.